Thousands expected to march on Staten Island tomorrow, protesting the apparent chokehold death of Eric Garner. A caravan of buses will cross the Verrazano Bridge, stopping at Bay Street where Garner died. Protesters will then march past the district attorney's office. CBS 2's Janelle Burrell has more on the protest plans.
Organizers say they're anticipating the Verrazano Bridge will be packed with buses in what they're dubbing a justice caravan. Meanwhile, here on the island this afternoon, people are bracing for what they expect to be a crowd in the thousands.
This is a defining moment in Staten Island's history.
Gary Phaneuf preparing posters ahead of tomorrow's march. As many as 15,000 expected to descend into this neighborhood he calls home, protesting Eric Garner's apparent chokehold death while in police custody.
This is definitely a tipping point when it comes to certainly race relations in Staten Island.
No police officer in the United States of America has a right to be an arresting officer, a judge, a jury, and an executioner for anyone.
Instead of walking across the Verrazano as originally planned, many of the participants will be bused across the bridge in the so-called Justice Caravan from Brooklyn, others from New Jersey. They'll begin their march at the spot where Garner died, walk past the Staten Island District Attorney's office and the 120th Precinct House.
They behave, we stay open. They don't behave, we go home.
George Figueroa, whose deli is along the route, says he'll stay open, but others like restaurant manager Henry Renard are planning to close.
The reason why we're not opening up is not because of, tensions or worried about violence, but business. Business is going to be dead.
Police are promising to have a very visible presence. Protesters are vowing to remain peaceful. Their mission, they say, is to shine a spotlight on what they consider injustice.
Enough is enough. The things must change. In
addition to the buses, organizers are also encouraging protesters to get here to Staten Island by ferry. The march is scheduled to begin at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. On Staten Island, Janelle Burrell, CBS 2 News.